Hi, my name is Jacqueline Hyman, and I'm a staff writer for Washington Jewish Week, and I'm going to be writing a little article about which apples are best for dipping in honey and sugar for Rosh Hashanah. So I'm going to be sampling 5 different types of apples. I have Granny Smith, Honey Crisp, Red Delicious, Gala, and Golden Delicious. And I'm going to taste them with honey, which is the Ashkenazi tradition, and sugar, which is the Sephardic tradition. So I'm excited to taste all of these different apples. And I'm going to start with the Red Delicious. I'm not usually a big fan of Red Delicious, so let's see how this goes. Well, that's not bad actually. I mean, I feel like the apple itself doesn't really have a taste, which is weird. Okay, let's try the sugar. Now, I've actually never had apples and sugar before because my family is Ashkenazi, so we've never done it with sugar, but I'm excited to try this. I like the crunch of the sugar. But no, I don't think the Red Delicious has a taste at all. Okay. On to the Gala apple. It has a nice little pattern here. This is an organic Gala apple. It's a lot of honey. That's a little bit sweeter. I like that better. Okay. I'm wondering if the sweeter the apple, the worse it'll be with the honey, because the honey's already so sweet, but the Red Delicious was like not so good. Okay, this is the sugar. Get it on both sides there. I like the taste of that one with the sugar, but the skin's kind of tough, so it was nice with the honey because the honey sort of covered up the thickness of the skin. Okay. Golden Delicious. I haven't had a Golden Delicious apple in I don't know how long. Okay. I don't actually know what they taste like plain. It's a little bit more sour, but kind of sweet still. Okay. With the honey. Okay, that's my favorite one so far because it was a little bit sour, but with the honey, it was really complimented because the honey was so sweet. That was a good one. Okay, sugar time. This is raw cane sugar, so it's a little bit crunchier, a little bit bigger than like table sugar. Also my favorite so far. I will say, I think it was a little bit better with the honey, but the sugar was also very good. Okay, I'm gonna go for Honey Crisp next. This is the sweetest apple on the roster. Just by itself, it's really sweet. Honey Crisp. So, let's see how it tastes with the honey. No, too sweet. I love Honeycrisp apples on their own, but I don't think I'll be using a Honeycrisp on Rosh Hashanah because it's already so sweet. With the honey, it's just too much. The sugar's not as sweet as the honey, so maybe it'll be good with the sugar. Yeah. It's better with the sugar than with the honey, like I said, or like I predicted, but I still would just go for a Honeycrisp on its own and not use it for the New Year, because your New Year's gonna be a little too sweet. I don't know if that's a thing, but okay. Last apple on the roster, Granny Smith, and this is the most sour, at least I think it will be, on the roster. The Golden Delicious was kind of sour. Actually, I think the Golden Delicious was more sour, but the Granny Smith does taste sort of like, you can tell it's like a cooking apple because it's a little sour, a little bit less flavorful, like less sweet. So when you add it to sugar and honey, I bet it's really good. Okay. You know, this is, I guess, the type of apple most people use for apple pie, so I assume with loads of sugar, it's probably delicious. Let's get that honey. Yeah, that was pretty good. I'm thinking the sugar might be the winner here. Need some cinnamon, right? The Granny Smith is definitely better with the sugar. So, if you are Sephardic and you use sugar on Rosh Hashanah, Granny Smith might be the way to go. Okay. Overall, my favorite was the Golden Delicious because it was the most sour, and so it complemented with the sweet honey and sugar really well, especially the honey. The least favorite was the Honeycrisp, which is sad because I love Honeycrisp apples, but it was just way too sweet. And I would say the Red Delicious was the second worst because even though it was better than the Honeycrisp in terms of not being too sweet, it really had no taste. So it just sort of tasted like I was eating straight up honey. So not the best. I think my top is the Golden Delicious and then probably the Granny Smith. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you like my article. I'm gonna talk about the different apple types. And I hope you have a very happy and sweet new year and enjoy your own sugar or honey apple traditions.